Okay, James, now you're good.
All right, one state sleep. Welcome, welcome. One state Scorpio. Welcome, welcome. So please help me understand what the situation is here from your perspective. One state sleep. I'll give you 20, brother. I do have to get going really soon, though. I'm ready. I'm ready. So, in which way? In what way is he calling you out? What exactly did he say or do? Okay, got you. hold on. Okay, first of all, I just need you to check the tone. This is a respectful conversation. There's no need to raise our voices in this situation. We're all just trying to get everyone's perspective. Okay. So I have heard. I have. Do you have anything else? It's okay. It's okay. It happens. I understand things get heated. You got. Everybody. It happens, but we got to maintain decorum when we're speaking to each other in a setting like this. I have heard what you've said, 100%. Do you have anything else to add? I hear you. All right. Well, so hold on, real quick. One stay asleep. I respect what you're saying. I only have a little bit of time, so I want to get a couple of things really straight. Intel unit's job is not only to investigate the civilians and the gang members. It is also to run internal affairs on the police department. So yes, checking our police officers is a big part of our intel unit's job. So I want to get that cleared up right away. Them investigating any officer is absolutely not harassment. It is part of their job. The second thing is that you understand chain of command, correct? Chain. Okay. So that's the thing is they closed the hold on. Let me speak. They closed the initial investigation. That initial investigation was closed, and then at some point there was another investigation that was opened back up. The nature of that is 100% confidential, so much so that I do not know the nature of it. However, if they are investigating you, it is for a reason, and that investigation will close, and there will be a result. It will either be that there is no conclusion or there is a conclusion. And so investigations are not, it's not once you're done being investigated, you can never be investigated again. I am even potentially somebody who could become under investigation from the Internal Affairs Department.
Wait, hold up. Whoa, hold on, wait.
All right, I hear you. I do hear you. I hear you. Let's go ahead and give Draco a chance to speak.
So yeah, dude, we do not specifically, we are not allowed anymore. So I don't think James got the info on this yet, but according to yesterday, we are no longer allowed to investigate anybody in PD without the authority from the chief and DFGs. However, if we, as intel unit, one of my intel guys, sees you guys doing anything, they are able to just submit that in and observe that. We cannot specifically go out there and go and just pick on Roy Temple, One Stay Sleep, James, or we can't without approval from the chief. So yeah, we are not watching you, One Stay Sleep. Like, yeah, we're supposed to be watching you.
And I want to
But
also,
that doesn't mean that for whatever reason, if they happen to see or hear something, that they can't pursue that through their chain of command as instructed. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Elijah. Go ahead.
no, I just want. So look, I just wanted to say this, and I want you to explain to it, Mr. Malone. I ignored him because it was gang members right there, right? and I don't have
Correct.
to tell him what I'm doing as a suited, and everybody knows that you don't have to tell, you know. So that is why I ignored you, sir.
And that's why body cam is important. So I mean, if you do have body cam of somebody following you around, trying to watch your every move when you haven't done anything, there's no investigation on you and someone's following you. But I will tell you, perspective is everything. I will be in a situation and I will look to my left and boom, there's an intel unit. It happens all the time because that's their job. Their job is to be out there watching, observing, and reporting. And so, no matter who they're reporting on or what's going on, they're just doing their job. If they are following you, if they are making it a point to investigate you alone, you have to get that on body cam so that we can confirm that. Roy Temple, what's up?
What I am going to say, confusion could have been resolved. It could have been removed if you were communicating. As a student officer, I understand you may feel that you don't have to tell them something, but telling them something so they know what is going on always
There's
helps.
always direct messages too. You can always direct message One State Sleep. You go to the members list, you find One State Sleep, you say send SMS, and you tell him what's going on that way. If you don't want to speak in front of gang members, that absolutely is a part of your job, and that makes perfect sense. There are other means of communicating privately, though, so that your officer understands what's going on, so that he doesn't end up blowing your cover or creating another problem. This is not just sleep, this is any officer that I mean, we've dealt with this problem before. Officers that don't know who you are see you in plain clothes and they're like, "Who are you? What are you doing?" It happens all the time. In those particular cases, especially if it's in front of civilians or gang members, my course of action that I recommend is to go straight to your DMs, and then what you're gonna want to do is or go to your members list and DM that individual and let them know what's going on, because that way you can nip it in the bud right there so that it does not escalate. We specialize in the police department, whether it's civilians or each other, we specialize in de-escalation. If there's anything we can do to de-escalate a situation, that is our main prerogative, is to de-escalate, especially when it comes to our brothers and sisters in blue. So everything considered, I want everyone to understand. First of all, One State Sleep. Right now, you're a badged officer. I have no doubt. I have no doubt whatsoever that you will be a vested officer before long. You as well, One State Scorpio. I have no doubt that y'all are going to do good police work and you're going to climb the ranks. However, chain of command is something to be respected, and I will protect you under that same exact protocol, just as I would protect my suited officer here to my right, or to my left, excuse me, to your right. So I need you to understand that the chain of command is not there to, it's not an ego thing, it's not a pride thing, it's an efficiency, an operational thing. And if you feel that you are being disrespected by a suited officer, if you feel that a suited officer is out of line, they are doing something incorrectly, your first course of action should be to not handle that yourself, not comment on it yourself. Your first thing you should do is turn on your body cam and capture it. Second thing you need to do is go higher than them and review that body cam and consult with somebody. And in that particular situation, that's gonna keep from the initial conflict in front of civilians and gang members in the jail cell. That'll be totally avoided. And at the end of the day, I promise you, you have to trust your leadership to go ahead and discern what the situation is, right? Hi, Maxim, how are you? So chain of command is there to protect you when you get there. You understand that? Once you're a suited officer, no matter who it is, I don't care if it's me and I get fired and all of a sudden I'm a recruit and I'm like, well, I was a CG and so you got to listen to me. Like, you you shouldn't have to deal with that, right? Like, if you get in a suit and you got your position and you're doing the best you can and maybe you're not doing everything perfect, even if you fuck up, you shouldn't have to deal with me, an unbadged officer that used to be a CG, going, hey, you da 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 da. You need to do this. You need to not do this. This is the way that things need to be. Blah blah blah. You understand that? Chain of command protects you too, because I have no doubt that you and the One State Scorpio are going to both climb the ranks, just as you have before. But My recommendation to you is to just consider the fact that the way that we operate is for a reason. It's not for no reason. Chain of command is important, not just for respect, but also for actual efficiency and to make sure that things are handled correctly and to avoid escalation because we as police officers specialize in de-escalation. You got to trust your leadership to get to the bottom of things instead of trying to handle them yourself. Well, I just yeah, Mr. Maxim, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, information.
I'm just getting here, guys. I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
All right,
All
so
right. So you all have heard my perspective. I have to go into work. Maxim, will you please take my position at the desk? So we just have a little issue that happened today. It's not a big issue. We can all move forward here. There should not need to be any reprimands, laps at most. But let's get to the bottom of this because we're a family and we need to operate as a unit. And this is, trust me when I say like this is a really, really, really small grain of sand on a big beach. You know, we're out here doing big things, and if we can work through this together and start working as a team and as a unit, I have no doubt that we'll be able to really elevate as an entire unit. So I'm gonna let you. With that being said, I'm gonna let you take over, Maxim. Um, and I got to get to work, you guys. I'll be back on probably late tonight. But look forward to seeing everybody.
The victim.
Hold on, sleep. Hold on. Guys, I'm just coming in, so I have no idea what's going on. So if y'all can hold off in the chat, and everybody will get a turn to share their piece. But going back and forth in the chat, I'm not letting that fly. Go ahead, sleep. Wait. Hold on. Let me understand that. Can I understand? Let me. Can we pause on that? I need to understand what I just heard. You went and turned yourself in as a criminal?
Yes, sir. He did.
So, to explain that situation, yesterday I was doing intel, and some people by the highway coming towards the PD accidentally bumped into me because they were in front of me, right? And they were driving slow, watching PD, trying to take care of matters and control whatever scene was at PD front. That car bumped into me. Driver got out, exited his vehicle, dumped shots at me and Kobe Days. Then pursued to shoot, and or the passenger pursued to shoot me. I ran back behind the parking little space by the P outside the right or the left of the garage, or not garage, PD. Killed one. I ran back, killed one, then killed the other log. After was being arrested by Marv Killer. I don't know the full name. Killer Marv something. He's arrested, and that is why I have that criminal charge, and that is why I've asked Mr. James to take me to, or he said go into the turn yourself in. He said that by Samantha. Then he said he was going to let me out because I asked him to let me out because I didn't have a jail get out of card, right? And he let me out respectfully because, as Mr. Han said, if it's a higher up that can let you out, right? Go ask them, and if they do not, let him know so it could be handled. Simple like that. And the reason why I did not speak to him why I was in jail is because I do not have to address him as a suited officer. We all know why I do not have to address him. And I'm not definitely addressing him while gang members are next to me and he is pressing the issue saying, why are you in jail? I can turn this BC in right now and get you fired. So, what is there to respond to someone saying that? And it's all on BC. Like he said, I was recording that whole time. I did not know he was a badged officer, only uniform. And that is why I was calling him because I did not see him with a partner. I did not know what he was doing. Like he said, he was going
That's
on MP.
false.
Said,
That's
hold
false.
on,
That's false
hold
because
on,
when
hold
you
on,
hit the
hold on, hold
radio
on. I'm still
earlier,
talking.
no, no.
He assumed. So okay, since you're saying I'm lying, Mr. Sleep, did me and you did we say a word when I seen you like when I ran past you?
Mr. Williams, Mr. Williams.
I just I understand. Look, I just understand. I just want you to ask me or answer this. What did we, talk in that, me that time of me running past you in that garage? So right. So hold on. So I know. So him saying Mr. Maxim, him saying that.
What's your
I did
location?
not say nothing to him. The reason why I called him and Scorpio back to the PD because I did not know what he was doing by himself, and I did not see him with a partner. So this whole situation of me calling him, that is why I was calling him, and I did only issued reps or laps, whatever, to when they were not calling me, and still failed to communicate because it was still a hard time to communicate over the radio with Miss Scorpio. I asked him why was he not having his mic on. He said his Bluetooth was dead. Right? Okay, that's cool. But you don't need your Bluetooth to hear your phone. Your phone is, don't non-RP, don't need a headphones. And if your phone is broke like that, that's a personal issue. And so I did not
Before
making
all
fun of
that
you. I'm
happened,
just saying that's a personal issue. You could have let me know if that is the issue, and me, Samantha, and Mr. James. So I did not have to hear it. So they didn't have to hear me call you multiple times and talk about the discussion because it's an investigation. Since we're all here, it's an investigation of you not, responding to your mic or that. I bring that to DFG Max, Bella, and Mr. Han. So we're all here since you want to, do all this.
said be respectful. I said be respectful.
Okay,
Sleep.
I'm
Is
gonna
your
come.
Discord the
Okay, I'm
principal?
gonna come
Is
to
that you? Okay. Uh, Pierce, Williams, and Scorpio. I need all your body cams too.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I'll follow.
I can't submit mine. I already said it. I got phone calls while being on this long conversation. I got notifications. I do not have that body cam clear, but Elijah does because I was with him 24/7.
And I want to say about said,
All right.
no disrespect. I don't, when I said it was no disrespect implemented in that situation, and we were just me, Samantha, James were just, I told sleep is going in Scorpio. They said no. I said all right, so I'm going to go ahead and get on their radio and find them. Told him when he's seen me on Flobby, I do not have to respond to you or tell you what I'm doing and where I'm in the cell because I already talked to James, right? And James already said when we had the floor two closed off, if anything needs to be said from him or Scorpio, to come to him, right? So, that situation, it was no disrespect intended from my side. I just wanted to know where they were at. It was no radio. It was no arguing between me and Scorpio. It was just a simple thing of answering, and it was the same conversation both times because they were failing to use the radio to respond, sir. That is all I have to say.
Bro, that
If
is a
I may,
lie.
All
if
right.
I
Literally, I
may,
So,
just said that
if
hold
I
on,
may,
hold on. I'm gonna make this real easy, guys, because right now we're just going back and forth with a whole bunch of he said, she said. One side is saying this happened, the other side is saying it didn't happen, and vice versa. So here's what's gonna happen. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and log off so I can review these body cams. If you haven't sent me the body cam, get it over to me while I'm logged off and taking a look at everything, and we'll go from there. But right now, this conversation is just going in circles.
Sir Max, if I'm correct, we were advised when we voted for for one state Scorpio and them to come back, we were advised that they would not be riding together at all or doing anything together. However, we keep observing them driving together all over town, and so your patrol, you're telling me when you're doing your patrol missions, when you're doing your patrol missions, you had not have one person with you at all. You're telling me you have not had one person with you at all. And don't lie to me because I do have body cam. Yeah. Because you know damn right you had somebody with you. Now you slow down. So when you do your patrol missions,
So I'm gonna say this. I didn't see her in the vehicle. All I'm saying is from this situation is that I was only trying to see where people's location was at on radio. Like she said, they did respond. I'm still just making sure for him to use his audio non-RP from his phone to run his, so he can hear us. I feel like it shouldn't be body cam if it is no feelings or hard feelings towards the situation. If the situation was only for to check if someone had radio on and for the situation in the cell, that's another situation. The cell situation is still like I still didn't have to in front of gang members address him because it was gang members. Like I said, I only issue laps because it was still failure.
Guys, understood. I've heard all your points that you guys have all made, and you've all made your points on in different words. I hear you. At this point in time, though, it still stands that we're going in circles. Each of you disagrees as to what exactly happened. So until I review that body cam with concrete evidence, we're just wasting our time right now. So let's continue. Let's go back to normal. Let's go to normal operations. I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna go review that body cam in detail from everybody that sent it to me. And until then, we can't really do anything with this situation. So we're gonna proceed with normal operations, and then I will get back to each of you.
Mr. Chamberlain, is there any reason that they are not allowed to be together?
I was not privy to that discussion. However, if I could make an assumption, our department policy handbook says that we're not supposed to have any type of fraternization. So if they end up in a situation where one of them has more medals than the other, or one ends up getting ranked up faster, then you run into a conflict of interest there. So that's likely where that idea came from. Again, I wasn't privy to that discussion, so I don't know for sure, but I will get more information on that as well.
10-4. Oh, my bad, Mr. Roy. I just want to say I have one body cam posted. I think it's posted. I didn't check it, but I had posted previous to that investigation I think too. And I'm posting the other body cam because it's two parts of where it was disrespect and etc. I'm not stated that I already just like
All
you
right,
said.
guys. Okay. All right. I will take care of it, guys. I'm gonna go watch the body cam on my own. I need you guys to go back to normal operations. So if y'all sleep, if you want to find another badge, Scorpio, if y'all want to find other badges or something to go out on a 10-12 or something like that, or a vest, whatever the case is, go ahead. But right now, again, I'm I haven't even gone in the house. I'm still in the car. We've been going at this for 15, 20 minutes already and haven't gotten a solution. So the only solution again is for me to go review that body cam.
All right, I get that.
And I don't even know how long you guys have been going at it since before I got on.
Not long. I just requested.
Yes, sir. And this right here, this whole conversation is holding everybody back from doing everything they need to do. So let's just go back to normal operations. At the end of the day, we're out there to serve the citizens of Lincoln. And when we're out there doing that, we're still each other's brothers and we're all family at the end of the day, regardless of what's going on with this situation behind closed doors. Understood? You don't have to like each other. You don't have to like each other, but you need to work with each other and need to work with each other cordially.
No, Mr. Pierce stated why he feel like he came over here to get his UCT unit fired.
I got you guys. Trust me, I got you. I see everything that's happening. Y'all gotta let me handle it. I hear you. Trust me, I hear you. We Chief and I have already told them that they're not to be just seeking after people and running pointless investigations. So trust me, I see you. I just need to review these body cams to see what's actually happening because it's too many conflicting stories. That's not me saying either that I don't believe your story or believe their story, whatever the case is. It's just I'm getting two different sides and I'm coming in at the tail end of it. So I just need to watch the video for myself. I got you. I feel you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop to Discord now and get to reviewing those videos, and I'll be back once I kind of understand what's happening. All right.
Yep. Number P, can you read the Discord on RP to get a little bit of it? What's going on, sir? Or did you already read
Yes,
it?
sir. I just said I was going to Discord.
All right. I'm gonna send the Discord to the chat or the video to the Discord to the chat.
Bro, can you unblacklist me?
Sleep, you ready? Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought maybe you were gonna help me with that. Roy, you wanna go patrol? So who says something? Oh, I forgot there's a car there. Yeah, yeah, feel you, I got you. Roy. Yeah, I already mean. How about you? I'm looking through the list right now to see on all that. Okay. Hey Elijah. I see him right there. Yeah, no sir. Elijah. Oh, this is normally how I check if they're still there. Elijah. Oh, nope. I also have to get my vest because I know that my vest is down. Hey, what about him? Did he do anything? I don't know who exactly is field training officers or not. I'd have to go through the list again. Oh, there he is.
Service. MG Williams, 10-8. MG Williams to dispatch on solo patrol.
Copy.
This is Alpha 6 to Redbeard. What's your 20? I'm gonna repeat. This is Alpha 6 to Redbeard. What is your 20?
MG Williams to dispatch. Shots fired at HP.
Redbeard to dispatch. Fireman 10-8 in service. Yee.
MG Williams to dispatch. Officer down. HP, please help.
Copy that, en route.
Copy that, en route.
Copy that, en route.
Copy that, en route. This is Officer Bart, dispatch. This is Officer Bart, dispatch. I'll be riding along with Madam Ghost.
Officer Bird on scene at HP.
Ain't much, my G. Yeah, IRL just got off work, man, from since 5 a.m., my G. I was just having a conversation with my peoples. I told them I'm trying to pay my house off in the next 10 years. I ain't trying to wait, bro. I'm sorry.
Redbeard to dispatch. Find HP code 4 scene cleared.
But I don't live in the States no more.
Perfect. Yep. 9 seconds and 31 milliseconds. My apologies.
No problem, no problem. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and this one is a little bit more intricate. So I'm gonna be starting not facing the target, and the idea is to turn around and be as on target as possible. And then, in terms of what direction we're going next, I really want to work on being able to turn your body and shoot and utilizing your cover. So this might be a little over 10 seconds, but like I said, the goal is to be less than 20 for everything that we're doing here.
All right. You may begin. Perfect. You are at 10 seconds and 67 milliseconds.
Okay, perfect. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. So
Redbeard
that's
to
what I needed. I
dispatch. C1
appreciate that.
suspect
I'm
in
definitely
custody.
gonna
Route to
have fun with
PDG.
this because I think that's an integral part of being a SWAT member, being able to move around, shoot, utilize your ammo, and know how much time it takes for you to let off a certain amount of shots. So what I've concurred is it takes at least 3 seconds to get off 9 to 10 bullets. So you should be able to, get a different target, at least 3 different angles on your suspect within that first clip, that 30 clip.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. I appreciate your assistance.
No problem, man. I'm happy to help.
Officer Ghost to Alpha 6.
Yes, sir. I'll work on this a little bit, try to knock my time down. I'm at
Cartel
9.6, so
hitter
I'm going to
logged
try to
again, it
get under
seems.
9 to see how fast I can get that done.
10-4.
You want me to, I can continue
Let's make a
running the
green
timer.
ticket. Anybody has that body cam?
Okay,
Make a
yeah,
green
I
ticket
appreciate
about
that. I'm
that.
going to run the first one
Copy, I
again, and then
have
we'll
it.
switch back to the
Times of it.
All right,
All
you
right,
just let me
perfect.
know when
Yeah,
you're
make a
ready,
green
and I'll
ticket.
start it.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're good to go. Ten seconds, 82 milliseconds.
All right, let's do this one more time.
So no sooner than you say you're ready, I will start your timer. Okay.
Ready.
Eight seconds, 96 milliseconds.
Yes, sir. You want to try that out, Sleep? So the idea is to get off 9, at least 9. But if you can get off 10, it's a little hard to get exactly at 10. But I've concurred that you can get off at least 9 in about 3 seconds, and you want to hit the target from each of these slots. You already saw what I did, so see if you can get under in that time frame. See where you're at.
As soon as you say you're ready, Sleep, I will start the timer.
Go.
Seven seconds, 0.6 milliseconds.
Yes, sir.
10-4.
Go.
Seven seconds, 38 milliseconds.
Yes, sir. So with an M4 or maybe so M4 you should be at 9, MP5 you should be around 7, and then the AK should probably be around that 9-10 because the AK shoots a bit slower than the M4. I'm gonna try with the AK after you go this time sleep. Go.
Eight seconds, 66 milliseconds.
Yep, sounds good. Let me try it with this AK. Do the same thing for me, sleep.
Nine seconds, 0.2 milliseconds.
Yep. Go.
Eight seconds, 91 milliseconds.
Yes, sir. So yeah, we should elite shooters should
Officer
be
Bird is
under 10
dispatching you en
seconds.
route to
Ideally, that should be the
PD.
time mark for
Copy.
for Alpha Team, and then B Team. You know, we should be working on getting them, you know, at least under 15 seconds. It shouldn't take longer than 15 seconds. If it is, and we got to work on foot movement, being able to count your shots, and you know, getting just moving around quicker.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try it with from the middle this time.
Go.
I need backup on floor 1. Red Bear, can you come
8
help?
seconds, 71 milliseconds.
Copy en route. Be there in 2 clicks.
All right, going to step up. Go.
Go.
Go. 11 seconds, 0.2 milliseconds. All right,
Damn G, come on. Car outside.
go.
Hey, sorry, Ghost. I already respawned.
That's fine. I'll grab the spare vehicle.
Alright, copy.
Yeah, that was top ops shooters.
Bubba, you about to do one?
Yes, sir. It's gonna be my last one.
All right. Go. Eight seconds.
Officer to dispatch. Shots fired HP.
Yeah, now it's just about accuracy, making sure that those elite you're hitting at least 20 to 25 out of that 30 in that 7 seconds. That's going to do some damage if we got at least 4 officers able to do that in that time frame.
Oh yeah.
I just took down 4 coming here.
Look here, my aim is a little slow.
Disregard. It was baiting.
Who?
I can run it for your time for you, Temple. Just let me know once you're set.
Right,
En route back to PD.
I got screenshots.
Wait, hold on. Sleep, say go whenever you're ready. Nine seconds and 38 milliseconds.
All right. That was slow.
Oh, you didn't get to the reload? Okay, you didn't empty out.
No. Let's go again.
All right. Whenever you wait, hold on. Let me reset the timer. All right. You're good. Sleep.
Yes, Madam Ghost.
There was shots fired, but I said disregard because they're
10
trying
seconds,
to bait
21
officers.
Do you need me?
Oh, sorry.
Nope,
I was
I'm back at
messaging somebody
PD.
on Discord.
Just see if that's average or if that's just my slowness.
Well, that AK does spit a bit slower.
Oh yeah. All right. When y'all ready, just let me know.
Ten seconds, 11 milliseconds.
10-4.
Yes, sir. I like this. This is going to be a good way to get sharp with accuracy as well as speed.
Oh yeah.
When we actually do it, I'm gonna have someone paying attention, maybe get a drone on the target itself so we can start, seeing where we are in terms of how many shots we're hitting.
Yeah, just like an actual range. They have telescopes.
Yep, exactly.
What I do recommend to them, they get like a little map that is actually interactive that shows you where you're hitting. So if it's like placed right here or something, or in each stall, if that would show you your accuracy, that would be great.
That would be fire. Yes, sir. So we're hitting the same target. We're just ending up in the middle. Okay, 10-4.
All right. Go.
Yes, sir. I like the way that feels.
So,
Yeah.
well, that was a great idea. Actually having a going in with a drone, going looking at that backboard. Yeah, if you do that and say you're video recording it and you send that video there, actually, that would be great.
Yep. That's gonna be perfect for training and just, getting better with accuracy, seeing where you're hitting.
Oh yeah.
I like the way that felt though, Sleep. I definitely want to incorporate tandem trainings. That's going to be a big part of SWAT and how we start rolling out some of these training manuals. But yes, crossfire is a big one. We really gotta minimize that. That's going to be a big thing for me on SWAT. We cannot have officers shooting one another. That's just terrible, especially on SWAT. Exactly. Exactly. Yes,
What I
sir.
have noticed
Great
here
minds
and
think
in the
alike.
army, what I've noticed here in the army is that people see you're shooting and they run towards the bullets. I don't know why.
So what they're doing is they're dodging they're trying to dodge your bullets and make you run out of ammo. So whenever you see that, that right there is just sharpshooting 101. You got to be nice with your gun because it doesn't matter how much they run. If you keep that gun straight, they're gonna be zigzagging and they're gonna run into every bullet that they run into in a straight line. But in terms of following them, that just comes down to your settings, what your X and Y is set at, and then also, like I said, just being a sharpshooter. But that's what they're doing. They're trying to get you to run out of ammo, um, and zigzag your bullets. So that way, once you're reloading, that's when they'll start shooting at you.
Yeah, yeah. But what I learned was I'll shoot once or twice. If they keep doing, I'll wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategies. We're gonna work on a lot. I'm not sure if you're interested in being SWAT, JC, but that's gonna be a big part of our tactical training is just making sure we're sharp on our feet and understand how to engage with suspects that play this game on a regular basis.
Exactly. Yeah. You told me I had to wait till I became a lieutenant. I think it was.
Yes, sir. So pretty much that's going to be so lieutenants and up are going to be for our alpha team. We will be rolling out a B team that is going to be for pretty much any rank under lieutenant. And you will be a part of that group until you have reached lieutenant. And then just pretty much based off of your performance, everything that you're doing on the force is what's going to be how you get into that alpha team. As people start to retire or for whatever reason, if we need space, if we need a spot, we will be directly selecting from that B team. So that's going to be comprised of, like I said, privates, recruits, sergeants, sergeant majors, first sergeants, things like that.
Yes, sir. I do understand that part. Another thing that we will need to work on is if I were to make it to SWAT, is you're gonna have to have some certain codes that are just for SWAT that regular officers are not allowed to know it because SWAT is just a special unit.
My boss on the floor.
Oh, word, word.
Yes, sir. Listen. I'm sleep. You already know we go way back. So when it comes to building out this SWAT team, trust me, brother, you will be an integral factor in that. So whatever any ideas you have, you already know. I'm definitely all ears, and we can definitely start to build this thing out and make sure we got things running smoothly. All
Yeah.
right, gentlemen. I've been working IRL and RP all day. I got a little bit of a headache, so I'm gonna log off for a bit, and I will be back on maybe in about an hour.
Hopefully I'm around. I just got off work myself since 5 a.m. I clocked in at 5.
I hear that. I hear that, brother. It's been a crazy Monday, so I'm gonna relax, kick my feet up for a bit, and then I'll be back on in a little bit.
All right. See you later.
All right,
Hey,
sir.
what you about to do, man?
Yes, sir.
I'm about to go do some mission patrols and shit. Get some grub. I've ranked 2 times, 3 times in one day. Another thing, yo, you know what they gotta do? SWAT members gotta have their own uniform so they could be identified as SWAT. That's another thing that's not gonna happen. Nah, but that's something that they need to work on because if we got SWAT, we gotta have the SWAT uniform and everything. All right, bro. Let me go do some mission patrols. I holla at you. You heard?
Yo, what Amy say? Bro, I've been putting down everybody all day long, bro. I swear. Even at Harper, bro. Yo, I got screenshots. I got too many screenshots today. Oh, you talking about Ari? You talking about Ari? Oh yeah, but I've been spanking her. And now she lying on her boots, bro. Trust me, bro. Like even at the thing, bro. I had a face down, ass up. You know what I'm saying? At the harbor, I can't even see it. No way. Wait, Deku was fucking with trains? Damn, bro, that nigga a little freak. He knew she was trans and he was still, but man, he bugging. That shit crazy, wild. Yeah, but if anything, I put that bitch ass nigga down. Hey, yo, bro, tell me why, bro. If it's not you, it's me that they all hate. Yo, I can't wait till you get vested, bro, so we can go back out there do what we was doing before, bro. Get right. Put shit in line, you know what I'm saying? Structure. Yeah, bro. If I was in there right now, we would have been able to go on patrol, but you know, I'm on vacation, gang. You finish your event pass? You finish your event pass? You finish your event pass? That's the hardest part. I ain't gonna lie to you. Probably one of the hardest event tasks that had out, right?
Redbeard Alpha 6. Is it okay if I go to that car show?
Yeah, you're clear. Go ahead, Redbeard.
Yeah, bro. Then the bullshit, bro. That's what I had to do. I kept buying coins. I'm like, I'm putting in more than $100. I'm like, yo, bro, no bullshit. This car cost me more than $100, nigga. Real talk.
Colonel Bird to Redbeard. Did you copy that?
10-4. You
This
want
is
to
my
come with me?
first time ever spending money on a game, though. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, I have other games too, bro. But it's like, nigga, like I don't really find that as interesting as this one. So it's like, that's why I did it. But yeah, bro. I'm about to go fuck some shit up, bro. I'm about to make them all mad, bro. These niggas hate me so much. You already, gang.
Dispatch. Dispatch, can I get a unit come pick me up at HP?
Who's talking?
Stacks back up. Need to pick up at HP.
Stand 4 and run up.
Because at the end of the day, it's about perception. Even if we don't feel like that's the way we're coming off, it's the way we're being perceived, and the whole department is telling us that. So we have to do something about that perception.
Of course, and with me, the only thing I do is I speak.
You gotta always be careful with this guy. It could be a trap.
I'll wait here. Yeah, I'm fixing to sell it. It's all purple. You say, well, I couldn't hear you with too many people talking. Oh, that's the old one. This is just a regular Cavalier Cascade. The new one's hard to get. The premium one, I must have done like 30 pulls on it and never got it.
Okay, you know what? Then no go.
It's all
Gwen, stay
bullshit.
asleep. You want to go to the car show?
Sleepy, she's forcing everybody to go, so let's go, Sleepy. Come on. I guess we gotta go. Sleepy, come on. Ray, come on, hop in, Ray. I'm already in. Ray, hop in the car. What are you doing? Oh, not you. Who is that? Who's that down there in the patrol car? Yo, hop in the car. Who's that? Jay, hop in this car. Over here. What's this place right here? I like your car, Sleepy. You guys, you get it, dog. Why everybody always does that? You give it like a boost or some shit? Oh, they hurt. I could try this. I'm not going to. Bro, I tried to hit the flip on the head. Hey, over here.
Can someone come pick me and David up by that bridge?
Yeah, I got you both. I'll come get you at the bridge. What's your location at the bridge?
We're kind of by the water. Someone hit David's car. He fell in the water.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm at the bridge, so when you get up from the water, I'll be here.
It might be a while because it's not letting us pick up.
Want me to jump down and show y'all or no?
Yeah, if you want.
I ain't go. You gotta take your risk and die, okay? I guess Redbeard, go take your risk and die. I got you. I'm gonna give you a little boost, okay? Redbeard, are you ready to go down?
No.
Is that it,
Redbeard, what's your 20?
Bro, he just hit a car. Redbeard.
Redbeard is at bridge still.
Why would you hit our car?
We got out. So where are you?
Bro, just hit our car, Sleepy. I can't get out.
Okay, I'm still at the.
Sleepy, you just messed us up. You see?
Car coming your way, so be careful.
I saw it. He kept going.